Welcome back to our channel. The 1-cent coin in 2020 introduction. The 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, represents a fascinating intersection of numismatic history, economic policy, and cultural symbolism in the United States. The year 2020 marked a particularly unique moment in the coin's long and storied history, characterized by unprecedented challenges and significant developments in its production, circulation, and cultural significance. Historical context of the American penny. Origins and early development. The American penny traces its roots to the founding of the United States Mint in 1792. The first 1-cent coins designed by Benjamin Franklin were substantially different from modern pennies. These early coins, known as large cents, were significantly larger and made of pure copper, reflecting the metallic value of the currency. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, the penny underwent numerous transformations. 1857 – transition from large cents to smaller copper-nickel cents. 1909 – introduction of the Lincoln cent, commemorating Abraham Lincoln's centennial. 1959 – edition of the Lincoln Memorial reverse design. 1982 – shift from copper to zinc, with a thin copper coating due to rising metal prices. Composition and manufacturing in 2020. As of 2020, the 1-cent coin maintained its standard composition: 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper. Plating weight: 2.5 grams. Diameter: 19.05 millimeters. The United States Mint continued to produce pennies at its primary facilities in Philadelphia and Denver, with annual production volumes reflecting economic conditions and circulation needs. 2020, a year of unprecedented challenges. COVID-19 pandemic impact. The COVID-19 pandemic profoundly affected coin production and circulation in 2020. Several critical developments emerged: reduced mint production, social distancing measures, and workforce protection led to temporary reductions in coin manufacturing. Coin circulation disruption. Widespread business closures and reduced economic activity significantly impacted coin circulation patterns. Coin shortage. The United States experienced an unusual coin shortage, prompting the Federal Reserve to implement special measures to manage coin distribution. Economic implications. The pandemic-induced economic disruption created unique challenges for coin production and usage. Reduced cash transactions, changes in retail payment methods, increased reliance on digital payment platforms, temporary coin rationing by banks and retailers. Numismatic significance in 2020. Special edition and commemorative coins. Despite the challenging year, the United States Mint continued its tradition of producing special edition coins. 2020 Lincoln cent designs maintained the standard. Lincoln Memorial reverse continued the long-standing Lincoln cent design introduced in 1909. Proof and uncirculated sets. Limited edition collector sets maintained high-quality minting standards. Collector and historical perspective. Numismatists and coin collectors found 2020 particularly interesting due to unique production circumstances, limited mintage volumes, potential long-term historical significance of coins produced during the pandemic. Manufacturing challenges, production constraints. The United States Mint faced several manufacturing challenges in 2020. Workforce protection. Implementation of strict COVID-19 safety protocols reduced workforce capacity. Temporary facility modifications. Supply chain disruptions. Metal sourcing challenges. Logistical constraints. Increased production complexity. Cost considerations. The ongoing debate about the penny's economic viability continued in 2020. Production cost approximately 2.1 cents per coin. Ongoing discussions about discontinuing penny production. Economic arguments for and against continued minting. Technological and design considerations. Anti-counterfeiting measures. The United States Mint continuously improved coin design to prevent counterfeiting. Advanced metallurgical techniques, precise manufacturing tolerances, complex surface treatments. Design preservation. The Lincoln cent design remained consistent, honoring Abraham Lincoln's historical significance. artistic integrity of the original design, numismatic tradition, cultural and symbolic significance, Lincoln's enduring legacy. The penny continued to serve as a powerful cultural symbol in 2020. Representation of Lincoln's historical importance. Educational tool for understanding American history, symbolic value beyond monetary worth. Public perception despite digital payment trends, the penny maintained cultural relevance through charitable donation. Practices coin collecting traditions. Nostalgic attachment, economic and environmental considerations, resource utilization, penny production in 2020 raised ongoing discussions about metal resource allocation, environmental impact of coin manufacturing, sustainability of current minting practices, potential future developments. Emerging considerations for the penny's future included potential material composition changes, increased digital currency adoption, long-term economic viability assessments. Conclusion: the 1-cent coin in 2020 represented more than a simple monetary instrument. It embodied economic resilience, historical continuity, and adaptive capacity in the face of unprecedented global challenges. The penny's journey through this remarkable year reflected broader societal transformations and maintained its status as a nuanced artifact of American economic and cultural history. Key takeaways: pandemic-induced disruptions significantly impacted coin production and circulation. The Lincoln cent maintained its historical design and cultural significance. Ongoing debates about the penny's economic viability continued. Technological and manufacturing adaptations demonstrated institutional flexibility. The 1-cent coin in 2020 stands as a testament to the complex interplay between monetary policy, historical tradition, and contemporary economic dynamics. This video is about 1985 pennies and their value and error. Coins worth money in 1985. The U.S. Mint struck over 5.6 for 8 billion cents in the Philadelphia Mint and over 5.87 billion in the Denver Mint because of the large mintages. These coins are easily obtainable in circulation and their prices reflect that. For example, the 1985 penny struck in the Philadelphia Mint graded Ms. 65 is worth only about $5. The 1985 D struck in Denver Mint in the same condition Ms. 65 is worth about $2. So to get higher prices for this coin you need to go to higher grades like MS 68 and up. And in that high grade they're very difficult to find, especially from the Phillips. This coin you see in the picture is a 1985 penny struck in Philadelphia Mint and graded MS 68+. It's sold at Heritage Auction in April of 2017, which was the last sale of this coin in that grade for a very nice price of $5,875. The 1985 D penny in grade MS 69 sold at the Legend Rear Auction in May of 2018 for $2,702.50. As we said, they're easy to find in that high condition. Obviously, you won't find them in circulation. Mint sets or rolls are going to be your best option. There's lots of searching to find nice examples like that, but they do exist. And if you want to spend some time looking for them, you can find them. As for proof coins in 1985, the Mint produced over 3,362,000 proof coins in the San Francisco Mint. Unlike coins from the P and D mints, they are in higher graded condition, and that, of course, has an impact on their value. Proof 66 are worth about $6 in proof 68. We're up to $13. And then in the highest grade, proof 70, the coin you see in this picture. It sold at Heritage this year for $180. And now let's look at some very interesting errors on the 85 pennies. The first coin you see in this picture is a 1985 struck on a 1985 dime. It sold for $977.50. How cool is that? An 11-cent coin. Next is the same error, a different grade. An 85 struck on a dime which sold for $747.50. The next one is a 1985 fold-over strike. It sold at Heritage Auctions for $690. It's really cool air. This next one is very interesting too. It's a 1985D. Struck on an unplated planchet and it's sold at Heritage. Auctions for $218.50. And the last coin we have to show you is a 1985. Double struck, this one is 75%. And it's sold at Heritage Auctions for $94. So many possibilities for this very common newer penny. The 1985. D penny also has an RPM or D over D, but there are no current sales. Nevertheless, don't forget about that too when checking your change. So don't assume it's worth only a penny. Look at them closely, they can bring a nice profit. And now you know what to look for, so we hope. Thanks for watching my videos and don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.